Hey everyone, ever tried to piece together Deadpool's timeline? It's like trying to solve a puzzle where the pieces keep changing shape and talking back to you. From his first appearance as a grim assassin to the wisecracking anti-hero we know and love, Wade Wilson's history is a glorious, chaotic mess. But don't worry, today we're going to untangle it all. We're diving deep into Deadpool's entire timeline, revealing the parts no one ever told you. So grab your chimichangas and let's get started. Before he was the merc with a mouth, Wade Wilson was just a guy. A highly skilled but mentally unstable mercenary diagnosed with terminal cancer. Desperate for a cure, he volunteered for the Weapon X program, the same shady Canadian outfit that gave Wolverine his adamantium skeleton. They promised to cure his cancer and give him superpowers by activating his latent mutant genes. The procedure worked, sort of. It gave him an incredible healing factor, even more powerful than Wolverine's, but it came at a terrible cost. It horrifically scarred his entire body, and combined with his existing instability, shattered his mind. This is where the classic Deadpool persona was born. The constant cell regeneration and destruction left him in a state of perpetual pain and psychosis. To cope, his mind fractured, leading to his famous fourth wall breaks, multiple inner voices, and a complete disregard for reality. He adopted the name Deadpool, inspired by the Deadpool betting game the facility's cess guards ran on which patient would die next. After a brutal escape, he returned to his mercenary life, but now with a new, unpredictable, and hilarious twist. In his early comic appearances, Deadpool was actually a villain, a serious and deadly assassin hired to take down Cable and the New Mutants. He was far from the lovable goofball we know today. It wasn't until his own solo series in the late 90s that his character really took shape. This is where the fourth wall breaking became his signature move. He started talking directly to the readers, acknowledging he was in a comic book. This meta-awareness became central to his identity, setting him apart from every other character in the Marvel Universe. His adventures became increasingly bizarre. He teamed up with Cable, his former enemy, in a buddy cop-style series that was pure gold. He fought a cow, became a pirate, and even tried to join the X-Men multiple times, usually with disastrous results. One of his most significant relationships during this time was with Siren, the daughter of Banshee. She saw the good in him and was one of the few people who could ground him, even if just for a moment. But Deadpool being Deadpool, his chaotic nature often pushed people away, leaving him in a cycle of loneliness, broken by bursts of manic violence and humor. Then came a major turning point, the Daniel Way era. This run amplified Deadpool's zany, meme-worthy personality. He developed two distinct inner monologue boxes, one logical, one completely unhinged, representing his fractured psyche. This is the version of Deadpool that many fans picture, obsessed with chimichangas, constantly breaking the fourth wall, and finding himself in the most absurd situations imaginable. He took on Skrulls during Secret Invasion by feeding them false intelligence, and fought a whole army of zombie youth presidents. It was pure, unadulterated chaos, and it cemented his status as a fan-favorite character. But things took a darker turn in the Uncanny X-Force series. Here, Deadpool joined a covert team of mutants led by Wolverine, tasked with eliminating threats before they became public. This series explored the more tragic side of his character. He was still the jokester, but his humor was a coping mechanism for the brutal reality of his life. He desperately wanted to be seen as a hero, to be a part of something meaningful. The team didn't fully trust him, but he proved his loyalty time and again, even sacrificing his own chance at happiness for the greater good. This run added incredible depth to Wade, showing the man behind the mask. One of the most mind-bending arcs in his history is Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. In this alternate reality story, the voices in Deadpool says head, convincing that he and everyone else are just puppets in a comic book. His solution? To free them by killing every single hero and villain in the Marvel Universe. It's a dark, brutal story that pushes the limits of his meta-awareness. He then goes on to kill characters from classic literature, and eventually confronts his own writers and artists. It's a fascinating exploration of his unique place in fiction. After a series of universe-altering events, Deadpool's life got even weirder. He got married to Shikla, the queen of the undead, making him the literal king of monsters. They had a monster metropolis underneath Manhattan. It was as crazy as it sounds. He also discovered he had a daughter named Ellie from a one-night stand years ago. This added a whole new dimension to his character. Suddenly, he had something to protect, someone to be a hero for. He genuinely tried to be a good dad, which, for Deadpool, meant a lot of explosions and questionable parenting choices, but his heart was in the right place. His popularity exploded, and he started leading his own team, the Mercs for Money, a group of C-list mercenaries he branded in his own image. He even funded the Avengers for a while, becoming one of the most famous and beloved heroes on the planet. But this fame came at a cost. His marriage to Shikla fell apart, and the pressure of being a hero, a father, and a team leader started to wear on him. This led to the Secret Empire event, where Captain America was revealed to be a Hydra agent. Deadpool, who idolized Cap, was manipulated into working for him, believing he was doing the right thing. When the truth came out, Wade was devastated. He had betrayed his friends and his own ideals. The public turned on him, and he was once again an outcast. This storyline was a gut punch, stripping away the humor and leaving behind a broken man trying to atone for his mistakes. In recent comics, Deadpool's timeline has been reset and recontextualized yet again. In the King of the Monsters storyline, he took over Staten Island and established a new monster society. He's been hunted, he's been a king, and he's been a reluctant member of the X-Men on their new island nation of Krakoa. His healing factor means he can't truly die, so he's destined to walk the earth for centuries. In one future timeline, Deadpool 2099, his daughter Ellie even takes up the Deadpool mantle. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Deadpool's timeline isn't linear. It's a chaotic, self-referential, constantly shifting narrative that reflects his own broken mind. He's been a villain, a hero, a joke, and a tragic figure. He remembers past comic book runs and universe reboots, making his history a confusing but fascinating tapestry. He's the one character who knows he's in a story, and he messes with it every chance he gets. That's what makes him Deadpool. His definitive timeline is that there is no definitive timeline, and honestly, that's exactly how it should be. Thanks for sticking with us through that whirlwind tour of Wade Wilson's life. What's your favorite Deadpool moment? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed untangling this timeline, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite characters. See you next time.